Okay, so we are going to first review the difference between a vector and a scalar. To start with, a scalar is just a number with magnitude only. An example might be, let's see, distance. Distance is a scalar. Speed is a scalar. These are things that have a value of magnitude but not also direction. A vector has magnitude and direction. An example of this, instead of just distance would be position, and instead of speed would be velocity. They may seem similar, but distance is just a length, an amount, a magnitude only, where position is an amount in reference to something. It's not just 10 feet away, it's 10 feet southeast from a certain corner of a building. Position is an actual location, magnitude and direction. So, to notate a vector, we'll use V for vector. We put the bar over the top, and then it's going to equal some magnitude and direction. For example, we'll say 4x plus 3y. We put the little hat to show that these are our directions. And what that will look like, if I have my x and y coordinates, I will go 4 in the x direction, 3 in the y direction, and from origin to that point, that's my vector v. The length right here is my v sub x, or the x component of my v vector. And this component here, the length from origin to here, is the y component of my v vector. You can also write a vector like this. Both are acceptable, but this one is standard vector notation. And what we mean by standard is it has the vector name, and it has to have this bar over it, or it's not a vector. We have the magnitude, also here known as Vx. We have the direction, and we have this for each component. So this here is the magnitude, and this here is the direction. The name with the bar, the magnitude and direction of each component. There may also be a vector such as this. This simply means that it's in the I, J, K coordinate system as opposed to the X, Y coordinate system. That coordinate system looks like this. So I would move 2 in my I direction, 3 in my J direction, and 4 in my K direction. And it would be coming out of the page, something like my pen. So if I am working in this coordinate system, I would use the I, J, and K unit vectors. If I'm in this coordinate system, I need to use my X and Y unit vectors. This coordinate system will never yield an I, J, and K. So for it to be in standard vector notation, that does not mean I, J, K or X, Y. It means the name with the bar, the amount or magnitude of each component with the unit vector telling me the direction of that component. So this is standard vector notation.